2023 has been the year for OnePlus, and how? I mean, the company released a slew of devices across budgets, and in my opinion, all of those devices delivered. In fact, my current daily driver, the phone that I use every day, is this one, the OnePlus 11. And so, in this video, I'm going to talk about another such OnePlus device, the OnePlus Pad Go, which is the company's trimmed down version of the original OnePlus Pad, which was released a few months ago. Now, the OnePlus Pad, for its price, is a solid, well-rounded product. But with the OnePlus Pad Go at a lower budget with trimmed down features, does the company have another winner up its sleeves? Let's find out. Hello everyone, Aman here for Fiiber by India Today, and before I tell you all the good and bad about the OnePlus Pad Go, consider hitting that red subscribe button for detailed tech videos and also turn on the bell so that you don't miss any of our latest updates. With that said, let's get started. Now, design-wise, the OnePlus Pad Go is a lot similar to the OnePlus Pad. Now, the OnePlus Pad is slightly wider than the Pad Go and also has a slightly larger screen size. But more or less, the green color that you get here with the OnePlus Pad Go, or the metal build that you're getting here, is pretty much in line with the more expensive OnePlus Pad. However, a glossy strip is definitely added here on the Pad Go, which does give it a two-tone look. And this also reminds me that the Pad Go here has support for LTE, and you can put in a physical SIM inside this tablet. Now, SIM functionality is altogether not there on the more expensive OnePlus Pad, but for what it's worth, as I said earlier also, the OnePlus Pad Go is only getting 4G support and not 5G. But otherwise, the OnePlus Pad Go is fairly light to use, much like the OG OnePlus Pad. It is slim, has quad speakers, there's a Type-C port for charging. The circular rear camera module is also there. The front camera is situated in landscape and the bezels are fairly reasonable. So overall, not much to complain about when it comes to the design and build. The OnePlus Pad Go feels solid and sturdy. However, two nitpicks, that is the addition of a headphone jack and a fingerprint reader would have made this whole thing more compelling. The OnePlus Pad Go features an 11.35 inches IPS LCD display with a 1720 by 2408 resolution. This is a 90 Hz panel with 400 nits peak brightness. Additionally, the OnePlus Pad Go also gets a quad speaker setup tuned by Dolby, and together with the large display, the multimedia experience on the whole is good for the price. Yes, HDR10 video playback support is not here, but with Widevine L1 certification, the Pad Go does support full HD video playback, and all in all, this is a well-tuned LCD display, guys. Now, I would have loved to see more brightness here, which by the way is okay for indoor usage. For outdoors, yes, it does get dim. But again, use it indoors as I did for watching a lot of videos and playing games, and you should be just fine with it. The screen eschews some natural looking colors, plus with a 266 ppi density, the panel is pretty sharp for its size as well. And yes, here's how the quad speakers on the OnePlus Pad Go sound. Listen.
से पॉडकास्ट शुरू हुआ है, पहले एपिसोड से लेकर मैं पायलट भी किए थे हमने को, जो कभी पब्लिश भी नहीं हुए, उससे लेकर मैं अभी तक हर हफ्ते में रहा हूँ. ये पहली बार हुआ कि मैं एक एपिसोड में.
So how did you find the audio performance of the OnePlus Pad Go? I think the speakers here sound loud and full, they sound crisp. Rest, you also let me know your thoughts in the comments. The OnePlus Pad Go is powered by the MediaTek Helio G99 SoC. Pricing wise, the base Wi-Fi version with 8GB RAM plus 128GB storage costs 19,999 rupees, while the 8GB RAM plus 256GB version costs 21,999 rupees and 23,999 rupees for the Wi-Fi and LTE versions respectively. First up, a quick look at the Antutu scores, and it shows how weak the Helio G99 chipset is in 2023. I mean, in comparison to the OnePlus Pad's Dimensity 9000 chip, or even the Xiaomi Pad 6's Snapdragon 870 chipset. Now, Geekbench 6 results are also nothing to write home about, and looking at these scores, I really feel that OnePlus could have gone for a slightly newer chipset here. Because you know, when it comes to the multimedia consumption bit, I think so the OnePlus Pad Go is a good sell for its price. But when I talk about the performance on the OnePlus Pad Go, well, that is something that is average at best. Let me elaborate. You see, in terms of software, there is Oxygen OS 13.2 atop Android 13, which is a feature-loaded skin, very smooth and snappy to operate. still felt somewhat sluggish on the Pad Go. And it's not like that Oxygen OS 13.2 is not optimized here. It is pretty much optimized for the big screen. There are features such as the taskbar for quick app switching, split screen for multitasking, and more software perks that enhance the user experience. The problem here is frequent frame drops, slow response times when you wake the screen up from idle, stutters while scrolling between pages or multitasking between apps. These are things that I don't expect to see in Oxygen OS. Now for most folks, the Pad Go should suffice for their daily usage, and as I also said earlier, when it comes to the entertainment bit, the display and audio on the OnePlus Pad Go are killer, but anything beyond that, for instance gaming, that is not something that is OnePlus Pad Go's forte. Yes, you will be able to run games such as the likes of Asphalt and Call of Duty here, but don't expect graphics crunching numbers here. The OnePlus Pad Go features a large 8000 mAh battery under the hood with support for 33-watt fast charging, and you get the charging brick inside the box. Now in terms of charging speeds, it takes about 1.5 hours for the Pad Go to go from 0 to 100%. And as for the endurance, well, with moderate usage where I mostly use the Pad Go to watch YouTube videos, take video calls and play some games, the tablet was able to last about 2 days for me on a single charge with about 10 to 15% battery to spare. For perspective, an hour of YouTube video playback drained about 14% of the battery, while an hour of gaming drained about 18% of the battery. The OnePlus Pad Go is equipped with an 8-megapixel rear camera with EIS and support for up to 1080p video recording, while the front is also equipped with an 8-megapixel camera minus the EIS support, but with support for up to 1080p video recording. Okay, so this is the 8-megapixel camera of the OnePlus Pad Go at the rear and supports up to 1080p 30 fps recording. Now, personally, I don't feel the need of having a camera on a tablet because I think so for all those tasks, our smartphones are pretty much apt for it. But if you still have this option, I think so for leisure activities, for capturing moments with friends and family, I think so the camera does just fine. But what do you think about the quality and how do you find the audio? Let me know in the comments. Next up is the selfie video. And as you can see, this selfie video also, for what it's worth, I think so for taking video calls and doing stuff, this is a pretty decent camera at the front. Rest, how does my audio sound? You can also let me know in the comments below. And next up is the verdict. So with everything said and done, if you have been eyeing to get the OnePlus Pad, but you know, if that tablet has been out of your budget, but looking at situation now with the OnePlus Pad Go at a budget of around 20,000 rupees, should you settle for this one instead? Well, as I clearly stated in the video, if your sole purpose for buying a tablet is for watching videos, taking video calls, doing some browsing and using social media, in that case the OnePlus Pad Go should be just fine for you. In fact, I would suggest going for the Wi-Fi version of the tablet because while you do get 4G connectivity, 5G would have made more sense, and honestly 4G speeds are very slow according to today's standards. That said, if pure performance is what you seek, like hardcore gaming, you don't want to see a hint of lag or stutter, you want the latest and greatest, in that case the OnePlus Pad Go might not be the tablet for you. In fact, I would suggest that keep an eye on the OnePlus Pad this Diwali season, and you never know that you might even find a deal on it for about 30,000 rupees. That would be a superb deal. Either way, that's been it for my review of the OnePlus Pad Go in this beautiful green colorway. Fiiber rates it a 7.5 out of 10. Rest, you guys let me know your thoughts about this tablet in the comments below. As always, for all the latest in tech, stay tuned to Fiiber. I'll catch you all in the next one. Thank you for watching.